Y'all understand what we are doing, bro?
Still got any questions?
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
God hate evil. Why God hate a certain race?
How was y'all blessed? Hey man, we out here for our people, man. We are the battle axes of the Most High.
We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes.
God's law, statutes, and commandments, man, because they was only given to us. They was only given to the Israelites. They wasn't given to everybody. Read that out.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Read it again.
He showed his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word unto Jacob. That's the father of the Israelites. Let's get what that word was that he showed unto Jacob, man. Read that.
It's the book of John, chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
So the Most High gave Jacob spirit and life when he gave him the words of the Most High God, man. These people out here don't understand that. They don't understand what the spirit is. Sister, you got 3 beautiful daughters right here. You know what your nationality is? Sister got all this color in her hair and things like that, got the little babies with that. That show how lost our people are, man.
Walking pom-pom.
Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. Read that again.
Psalms 147 and 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
To who?
To Jacob. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Unto who?
Unto Israel.
He only gave his word unto Jacob and statutes and judgments unto Israel. So that cuts the Christian church that say God came for everybody. Read on up.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
What did the Bible say?
He has not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any other nation on this planet. And the proof in the pudding, man, these other nations ain't dealing with the God of Israel. They dealing in paganism and white Jesus and Buddha and Krishna and Islam. They not dealing with the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Read.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
These other people don't know the judgments of the Most High God. But we do, because we the judges of the earth. So we gonna bring judgment. But the Most High gonna bring that punishment, man.
Right.
All we doing is bringing the words of God. Say, brother, you know what your nationality is?
It don't matter.
It matters.
Oh, it matters.
That's what the white man told you when he beat it out you. It don't matter. When you were saying your name was Kunta and he was beating you and telling your name Toby.
That's right.
That's why it matters. This brother saying it don't matter. He got his nationality beat out of him like Toby. When he used to be Kunta, now he Toby. It don't matter, master. Well, it matter up here to us because that's why people getting killed there in the street because they don't know that they God's people, man. Because people like this run around, it don't matter. So if that man got children, he gonna have the children saying it don't matter.
That's right.
It do matter. It matter if you're a king.
Check it out.
If you're a king, don't it matter if you got an heir?
Yeah.
And to that heir, don't it matter if he in that lineage?
That's right.
So how it don't matter? Black people like to say we kings and queens, but it don't matter. You don't even know your lineage to be a king. You just can't be no king. You got to be from a line of kings. And we here to tell you, we come from a line of kings. That line that come from King David. Christ comes from that line of King David. But our people out here think they don't matter. Read out. Come on, man. Give me that, Isaiah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So the ox know who his owner is. And the donkey, which is called an ass, a dumb animal, he know where his master's crib is. Say, brother, you know your nationality? You know your nationality, big bro?
Black,
That's the color of your shirt.
African American.
That come from 2 white men. Leo Scipio Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci. Keep going.
Hebrew Israelite?
Huh?
Hebrew Israelite?
Hebrew Israelite, brother. But how do we know this, though?
How we know it? I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
We know because the Bible. We know because of curses. Drop that, give me Deuteronomy 28:15. That's what we out here for, brother, to wake our people up. Because you see how you name all them different names, and we can prove that they don't fit us. We the only people who name change every so often. And everybody else's heritage stay the same. Why do ours change?
It's the white man, huh?
No, because we broke God's law, statutes, and commandments, brother. And we're going to show you that right now. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
Are you familiar with Moses? Moses brought the Israelites out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? He brought us out by the hand of the Most High God. And when he brought us out, we made a covenant with the Lord through Moses that we would keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. And if we kept it, we'd get the blessings. But if we broke it, then we get the curses. And that's how we identify ourselves, through the curses. Read on up.
And his statute, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing, brother?
Bad thing.
So he said if we don't obey his law, statutes, and commandments, that all these curses gonna come upon us.
Curse shall be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field.
Curse shall we be in the city. Good night. Curse shall we be in the city, and curse shall we be in the field. That means in these cities that we live in today, who live in the worst parts of the city? And Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? So that's cursed in the city. Who getting killed? Black on black crime. Unarmed black men getting killed by the police. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, single mothers, children out of control. Brothers are dressed up like trannies.
Come on, man.
That's cursed in the city, bro.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. What the hell, boy?
This is very important, man. Look at that flyer. You can call us. We have classes on Wednesday at 7 o'clock and on the Sabbath at 11 o'clock, brother. This is the most important thing that happened to you in your life, brother. Read that out. Deuteronomy 28:16.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16. Curse shalt thou be in the city, and curse shalt thou be in the field.
Curse shall we be in the city, and curse shall we be in the field.
You're trying to come back.
Give me Deuteronomy 22:5. Say, brother, you know that is the dressing up like a woman is an abomination to the God of Israel?
My father's a bishop.
Then he taught you this here. Then why you do it, brother?
Because I choose to.
Because this country said it's all right?
No, it's my lifestyle.
Brother, the white man taught you to do that. He's a natural homosexual, brother. That's why they legalize it. You got something? Come on.
Man, brother, hit them with the script. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 26. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth.
Because this brother received the knowledge of the truth. He said his father is a bishop, so he know not to do that.
There remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
So this brother already done gave up his chance of getting saved, and he can repent from that thing and come out of it, of course. But you got to come keep the law and statutes and commandments of God. But this country promote that thing, man. They Supreme Court upheld homosexuals getting married. This country does not go with the God of Israel. So when they say in God we trust, it's not talking about the God of the Bible, man. It's gold, oil, and drugs is the God that they trust. They trust in Satan. They trust in Lucifer. They don't trust in the Creator. That's why our brothers is out here. That brother don't understand that it's an agenda against the black man to make them homosexuals, man. Read that out.
The book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 20. 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as womankind. It is an abomination.
It's an abomination to do that thing, man. And our brothers is messed up, and our sisters is messed up from that thing, man. That is an abomination. Come on.
The book of Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death.
See, if we was in Israel, we was in our own land, that brother get put to death, him and his boyfriend. Because God said, multiply. He said, be fruitful and multiply. How can you be fruitful and multiply with the same sex, man? You really against your own race of people when you do that. And you against God when you do that. So what use is a man that doesn't multiply? What use is a woman that doesn't multiply? You useless. That's why he said they'll get put to death. But see, we in Babylon right now. So they ain't going to do that to him. They'll put us to death for even trying to correct this brother.
That's right. The book of Romans chapter 1 and verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Brother right there in the pale shirt. Sister, get his attention. Who changed the truth of God into a lie, brother? Who said that it's all right to be a homosexual? All right, because that brother said that it's his own choice. That is not a child does not come out the womb saying, I'm going to be a homosexual. That's a taught trait.
That's right, huh?
That he was taught that by somebody. Whether he was touched or whatever, which that's not right. But that's a lot of times what happened to our people. And then they try to justify it in their mind and say, I chose to do that. You did not. Some perverted adult did something to you and changed your mind frame on that thing, and that's why you're doing it.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
And we can help you get out that thing, man, if you come back to the law, statute, commandments, repent, and come back to the law, statute, commandments of God.
That's right.
See, this is the reason why this brother don't know no better.
This is Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
See, we've been discontinued from our heritage. And our heritage, that thing is abomination. We got discontinued because we pissed the Most High God off, man. By doing those type of things back in Babylon back in the day. Back in Assyria back in the day. Back in Rome back in the day. And we doing the same thing today.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
See, that's what's going on right now. That brother serving our enemies. This was a land that we knew not when they brought us over here on slave ships. Because we pissed the Most High off, man.
Bring it out, huh?
Now we serving our enemies, and he definitely serving it. Because our enemy's agenda is to weaken the black man in this country.
That's right.
To weaken us spiritually and mentally and physically. So every means that they have to do that, whether it's turning our brothers and sisters into homosexuals, putting them in penitentiaries, or killing them, they gonna do it by any means necessary.
Come on.
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
What did we do to the Most High?
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith who?
Thus saith the Lord.
That fire gonna kindle forever as long as we keep disrespecting our Lord, man. Give me 2 Corinthians 3 and 13.
Break it out, huh? The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
What did Christ say?
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
See, that brother must think that the Lord came to destroy the law. Oh, Christ died for our sins. Well, the brother read over here that if we sin willfully, there remains no more sacrifice for sins. And if you know that doing that thing is an abomination because your father was a bishop, then you give up that sacrifice.
Check it out, huh? Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
The Lord ain't come to destroy, but he came to fulfill that thing, man. Give me, hold that. You know what I want. He ain't come to destroy a dang thing, man. Because heaven and earth still here.
The book of Luke, chapter 24 and verse 44. And he said unto them, these are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things must be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses, and in the prophets, and in the Psalms, concerning me.
Concerning Yahweh. That's right. Everything ain't been fulfilled yet, because have Christ came back and cracked them skies and destroyed this planet, man? Have Christ came and destroyed Babylon yet, man? Bring it up. No. So these things still stand today. The law still stands today. Let's finish reading that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
What he said about heaven and earth?
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Say, brother. Say, brother. Now that brother out of it. Heaven and earth is still here.
Break it out,
So not a period or a comma has passed from the law of the Most High God.
Break it out,
Only thing we don't do is sacrificial law. Because it'll be a whole lot of dead animals around here, and we were still sacrificing for all the abominations going on in our nation, man. We all the pigeons will be dead. All the goats and sheep will be dead. We already eat enough hamburger as it is. All the cows will be dead.
Break it out,
If we had to sacrifice, man.
Verse 19, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
See, your brother might say, well, I'll just be the least in the kingdom of heaven. No, brother. You're not going to be nothing in the kingdom of heaven. If you breaking the law and you teaching people to break the law, you're going into that lake of fire, man. That's the least in the kingdom of heaven, because you ain't even going to get in that thing. And we got a lot of people running around here swearing they Bible scholars, teaching people this stuff. Oh, you ain't got to keep the law? You ain't got to keep the law? That's a lie, man. Give me Romans 6, 7 and 7.
But whosoever shall teach, shall do and teach them, the same shall be great in the kingdom of heaven.
So we doing and we teaching our people to keep these laws. Because that's what we commanded to do by Yahweh, man. We ain't finna stand idly and sit up here and watch this stuff go on, man. The blood would be on our hands if we did that. So we commanded to come out here and teach our people. Brother and sister, we got to cry loud, sister. We need you to hear it down the block. Y'all know y'all nationality? A lot of our people are some hard-headed stiff necks.
The book of Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry aloud.
What did the Lord say?
Cry aloud.
Sister talking about, ooh, that's loud. Sister, you walk 1 inch from the speaker, of course it's loud.
Spare not.
What did the Lord say?
Spare not.
We ain't sparing no feelings out here, man. We got to cut straight to your soul. We got to let you know, these are the words of the Most High God. He ain't going to spare when he chopping your head off.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
No, talk like a little bit of flute like the sister wants us to do.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
And we going to take it a step farther. We going to lift it up like a tuba, man. We want the whole world to hear this thing.
And show my people. And show my people.
My people is the 12 tribes of Israel. I don't know about your people. Because God didn't tell me everybody was my people. He said, show my people, his people, which are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. The Israelites. So that's who we are here to show.
And the house of Jacob, their sin.
We are here to show our people their sins. They filled up to the mountaintop, man. We add sin unto sin every day and every Sabbath. We got a lot of our people out here breaking the Sabbath right now. It's ridiculous, man. Read that.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 7. What shall we say then?
What shall we say then?
Is the law sin? God forbid.
Is the law sin? Like Creflo Dollar said, what did the Lord say out?
God forbid.
What did he say?
God forbid.
What did he say, Battle Axe?
God forbid.
No, the law is not sin. We can show you what the law is. Read up.
Nay, I had not known sin but by the law.
Read that again.
Nay, I had not known sin but by the law.
We had not known sin but by the law. We did not know that we was hating the Most High if it wasn't for the law, man.
Right.
We run around here celebrating Christmas and Easter. We ain't know we was sinning for real.
Halloween.
Because of Halloween coming up. We ain't know we was sinning for real. Give me love, huh? We did not know that because they not teaching us in the church that, man. Right. They ain't teaching us to keep God's laws. Give me that 2 Corinthians. I'm going to bring it out eventually, huh? We was not taught to keep God's laws, man.
Teach out.
But we out here today on the highways and byways to teach that thing. Because like the brother just read, we got to cry loud. Spare not. Lift up our voice like a trumpet and show the Lord's people they sin, man. And we also gonna show you how to love the Lord. Read.
The book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3.
17 and 37.
For this is the love of God.
What's the love of God? Huh?
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
And his commandments are what?
Not grievous.
The love of God is that we keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And if there's any confusion, that is laws, statutes, and commandments, we gonna get that for you. You got that?
This is 2 Kings, chapter 17, verse 37. And the statutes, and the ordinances, and the law, and the commandment, which he wrote for you, ye shall observe to do forevermore.
For how long out?
Forevermore.
How long out?
Forevermore.
That means that thing don't go away. Heaven and earth still here, and even when it go past, and we in the new kingdom, we still gonna keep them laws, statutes, commandments.
That's right.
Brother, you know that ark on your neck is abomination? You know that.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what it means. Are you an Egyptian?
You know what I mean? You know what represents right life, right?
You an Egyptian?
I don't have to be.
Give me Proverbs 3 and 31. You don't have to be. What's your nationality?
Black.
You don't have to be, but you said your nationality is black.
You know who made that book?
You black? You a color? You a crayon?
You know a black man didn't make that book.
You a crayon?
You know a black man.
Let's stay on your nationality.
Okay.
So you a crayon color.
You want to get technical, African American.
So you come from two white men.
I ain't got to.
Leo Scipio Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci. That's two white men.
Origin African. Birth American.
The only reason you call that is because Jesse Jackson put it on us in 1985, brother.
Break it out. The only reason you read that is because they...
No, that ain't the only reason. That's a damn lie. You don't know why the reason. Because you don't keep these laws, statutes, commandments, so you can't tell me why I read the book. Because I tell you, when I was in the world, I wasn't reading the book, brother. That's how I know you don't know what you're talking about.
You want me to slave references in there?
Do you know your nationality?
Let him get real. I just told you.
I just debunked all that.
Call it what you want.
So you a lost brother that don't know who he is.
Ain't gotta be lost.
You are lost, brother.
This represents life. I don't follow.
So what's your homeland?
Texas.
What's your people's homeland?
Texas.
So you a lost Negro, brother.
Nah.
He a smart aleck lost Negro. Name that on the video when you make it. A smart aleck lost Negro.
Won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons of war. We won a lot of battles, but there's more in store. If you're gonna be a soldier, know what you're fighting for. We the battle axes, God's weapons.
Chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof languish.
He said the real Jews are in mourning. And the gates, they ain't got no gates right now. We ain't got no protection.
They are black.
They are what?
They are black.
Now the so-called white man wrote this Bible.
They are black.
If the so-called white man wrote this Bible and steps on it, they would have took out that the real Jews are black.
That's right.
They